The Night I Came Home. There is a story told about a merchant, not a wealthy man, not a man of great ambition, just a man who went away and came back. And tonight, that man is you. You left in early spring. You remember the morning. The air was still cold. The city was barely awake. You remember looking back once from the road? Just once. At the rooftop. At the window. At the shape of the life you were leaving temporarily. And then you faced forward and walked. That was 4 months ago. 4 months of desert and mountain and road and strange food and unfamiliar beds. 4 months of carrying what you carried and trading what you traded and sleeping with one ear open in places where you did not know the language well enough to ask for help. 4 months of missing this, exactly this, the weight of this mattress, the smell of this room, the particular silence of this house at night. But you are here now. You arrived this afternoon. You remember the moment the city gates came into view. How ordinary they looked from a distance. Just stone and wood and iron. And yet, something in your chest moved when you saw them. Something that had been held tightly for 4 months loosened, just slightly, just enough. Your wife was there when you arrived. You do not need to describe that moment. You lived it. You know what it felt like. The kind of moment that does not need words, because words would only make it smaller. So you simply hold it, somewhere warm inside you, and let it be what it was. She fed you tonight, a meal you had been thinking about since somewhere in the middle of the desert. Something simple, something that tasted of home in a way that no food on the road ever does. You ate slowly. You did not rush. For the first time in 4 months, you had nowhere to be after dinner. No early start. No packing. No calculations about distance and water and weather. Just a table and the woman across from it. And food that tasted like belonging. After dinner, the fire burned lower. The room grew quiet as the evening deepened, until, finally, she drifted off to sleep, leaving you sitting alone with the last of the fire. A cup in your hand, the house quiet around you. You sat there for a long time, not thinking exactly, just being present inside the familiar, letting the walls of your own home remind you of what you had been carrying in memory for so long. It is smaller than you remembered and more beautiful. Now you are in bed, your own bed. The mattress knows you. It has the particular give and firmness that no other bed has. The pillow smells of home, not dramatically, not overwhelmingly, just faintly, the way home always smells when you have been away long enough to notice it. The room is dark. The fire in the other room has burned to embers. You can feel its warmth still reaching you faintly through the wall. A last kindness from the evening. The city outside is quiet now, not silent. Cities are never silent, but quiet in the way that cities get late at night. Distant sounds. A cart somewhere. A dog. The wind moving through the street below your window. Sounds that belong here. Sounds that are safe. Sounds you have been hearing your whole life without knowing how much you would miss them. You think about the road, not with anxiety, not with the alertness that kept you alive on it, just with a kind of gentle acknowledgement. It happened. You did it. The mountains were cold and the desert was vast, and the roads were long and uncertain. And you moved through all of it, day by day, step by step, the way you always do, the way people always have. And now it is behind you. All of it. The whole long road is behind you. And you are here. Tomorrow you will begin to unpack. Not your bags. Those can wait. But the 4 months, the stories, the small gift you carried back in the bottom of your pack. Something for her, chosen carefully in a market somewhere far away by a man who was thinking of home. Tomorrow you will place that thing in her hands and watch her face, and that will be its own kind of arrival. But that is tomorrow. Tonight, there is only this: the weight of the mattress, the warmth from the wall, the distant quiet sounds of the city you know by heart, and the knowledge, the deep, settled, unhurried knowledge that tomorrow you do not have to go anywhere. That tomorrow you will wake up here, in this room, in this house, in this life, and it will still be here, all of it, waiting for you exactly as you left it. Only better, because now you are in it again. Your breathing slows. You do not force it. It finds its own pace, the way it always does when the body finally believes it is safe. Truly safe. Not just safe enough for one night on the road, but safe in the way that only home can make you feel. Deeply, completely, without reservation. The embers breathe in the other room. The city moves quietly outside. The house holds still around you. And the road, the long, difficult, extraordinary road, recedes further with every breath, until it is just a memory, until it is just a story you will tell someday, until it is nothing at all. Just distance, just the past, just something that brought you here. To this, to home. Close your eyes now. There is nothing left to do, nothing left to carry, nothing left to watch for. The journey is over, and everything you love is within these walls tonight. Let that be the last thought, not a dramatic thought, not an overwhelming one, just a quiet and certain one. Everything you love is here, and so are you. And tomorrow is just another day of being home. Sleep now. Not because the road was hard, but because you have earned this softness, this stillness, this particular darkness that only exists in your own room, in your own house, in the place that kept existing while you were away, and kept the light on, and kept your place at the table, and kept your side of the bed exactly as you left it, waiting, just waiting, for tonight, for this, for you. Sleep. The road is done. You are home.